Welcome back to Talk Pittsburgh. May is National Stroke Awareness Month, and right now we are sharing one man's story of survival and the company that's helping him on his road to recovery. We have Dave Saniga and Kelsey Harris, the owner of Neuroaxis Rehabilitation Services and founder of Empowering Hope, here with us today. Thank you both for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
And Dave, how are you feeling?
We're feeling great.
So I'd love to hear the story of what happened and how you all stepped in to help.
I had a stroke when
2020, September of 2020.
and I was on the road to recovery ever since, you know.
And so what are the warning signs that a stroke is coming, Kelsey?
Yeah,
Because I think that's the first thing that people need to
Absolutely.
know.
I think that's the biggest thing. So there are multiple different warning signs, and it can look different in everyone. Balance, if your balance is off. Eyesight, if you have double vision, blurred vision, you can lose part of your visual field, so just a whole complete part of your eye, you can lose that. If you have facial droop, one side down, if your arm or leg is weak or numb, if you try and lift up your arms and one doesn't go as high as the other, or if your leg gives out from underneath of you. Sometimes speech can be impaired, and not just what we think in speech of the slurred speech, but maybe if a cup, and I call this a plant, and just not being able to identify the right words, or
Like
mixing
something's
up.
not connecting.
Yeah. So if you see any of your family, friends, you're experiencing this, time is the most important thing in getting to a hospital.
That's right away.
Yeah.
Dave, where were you when it happened to you? What was happening? Did you notice anything?
A little bit. I was at home.
Yeah.
I was working around the yard, and but my case, I was, it feels like I was hungover or something.
Yeah. Like there was something just not right.
Yeah.
You know, I think that one of the scariest things is you have the warning signs that it's happening, but do you have any warning signs that it could happen to you?
So there are risk factors that can increase your risk of having the stroke. Some of those things we can change, some of those things we can't change. Some of the things that you can change are making sure you have a healthy diet, exercising regularly, lowering your blood pressure, things like that can help reduce your risk of having a stroke. But sometimes there's things that you can't change, of a family history, your age, your race, genetics.
Well, and sometimes even medication can
increase that risk.
Yeah. And this all stems from blood clots, is that right?
So there's two different types of strokes.
Okay.
There's an ischemic stroke and a hemorrhagic stroke. An ischemic stroke is a clot that kind of causes a drought in your brain. The other type is a hemorrhagic stroke, which is a burst vessel, so causing a flood in your brain. Both can cause damage, the same type of damage, but there's two different ways that it can happen.
And do you know what type you had?
I had a little of both.
Yeah. And does one or the other, can that determine how your recovery is going to be?
They both can cause the same effects. It just depends where it happens in the brain. We all could have a stroke at the same place, but because our brains are all different, it's all going to affect us differently. But I think the main thing, and the thing that Dave and I wanted to share today, is that there's always hope for recovery after a stroke, and that your brain is always healing. So continue. Dave, what do you always tell me?
Give up, never.
Never give up.
Never give up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what was your life before the stroke like?
Average, you know, very active, you know. I was not overweight or nothing, you know. I was physically fit, you know.
You enjoy being outside.
And enjoyed being outside.
Yeah.
I know that you founded Empowering Hope, but you're also part of this rehabilitation service. And tell me how those two go hand in hand and what you do, Kelsey.
Sure. So I started Neuroaxis Rehab, and it is a mobile therapy company. I'm a physical therapist, and I've worked with stroke and brain injury survivors my whole career. And I saw that the way our healthcare system was set up was it didn't allow stroke survivors to have the true recovery time that they needed. Their bodies, their brains, we need time to heal. So I started Neuroaxis so we can provide in-home specialized services. We provide physical, occupational, and speech therapy to stroke and brain injury survivors. We also work with spinal cord injury, ALS, MS. All of our therapists are specialized in this, so we can really help patients further progress past what they were typically expected and told would be normal for them and kind of where their recovery ended. And then being in the homes, I truly got to know these caregivers that take care of all of our stroke survivors so well. So I started Empowering Hope. It's a nonprofit organization that sends the spouses of these individuals, the caregivers, on an all expenses paid trip while we care and take care of the patient if they need it. Sometimes, like Dave doesn't need any help. He's a rock star. But some patients still need 24/7 care, so we take care of that care while the families can go. We just sent a family away on a guy's trip to DC with a son and 2 sons and their father went away, or a spa day or whatever it may be.
You know, giving that break, allowing for that break is such a gift, Kelsey. It is such a gift. I want to talk to you about Dave's progresses, his successes, because that's kind of like the whole premise of this, and never giving up. So what have you seen?
Yeah, I was never expected to walk without a cane.
Wow.
Yeah, and Dave is very humble, so he won't really brag on himself, but I will. Dave is back out cutting his grass. He cuts all the wood, the logs for their wood burner. We completed a 5K last fall. He did a 5K without stopping.
That's fantastic.
Throwing out the first pitch at the Washington Wild Things game.
Coming up.
Yeah, this is another one of our stroke survivors who was also told that he would never be able to walk again. And then there's Dave working on his first pitch, throwing out his first pitch for the game.
And cutting logs
Yeah,
out
and
there.
this is all the
That's
stuff that we
great.
get to do in therapy,
Yeah.
and we make it functional for things that matter to him at home, outside the constraints of our healthcare system.
So getting back to doing what you love and what
Yeah.
you want to be
Yeah.
doing.
And that in itself helps me feel better about myself. you know.
Right. Yeah. I love the story. I love that you are where you are now with your help. Thank you, Kelsey, for coming on. Thank you so much, Dave, as well.
Thank you for having us.
It's a pleasure to meet both of you.
So.